Speaking to Canvey Island manager Mark Bentley, can of Fosters in hand, following our amazing 2-1 win away at Banbury United. Mark, I'm kind of quite lost for words. I'm just going to turn it over to you.
Oh, yeah, just listen, I just want to... we were immense game, weren't we? Like Cray Wanderers all over a game where we were back against the wall, second half. But what an achievement. Step 4, little Canvey Island, and we're in the second round of the FA Cup, and yeah, what an achievement. And the lads were immense again. Like I keep saying it, I can't single anyone out. Got 2 19-year-olds playing at the back, played like proper men. Mason Hall was immense, Dan Humphries. Listen, again, I said this after the Craig game, you go through the whole squad. I look at the screening midfield players, the work rate. Kwasi was like causing all sorts of carnage, and yeah, it looked a bit tough towards in second half period, but we weathered it, and yeah, rightly so. We've come away with another win.
I thought we absorbed some pressure when we beat Cray Wanderers in the last round, but I wasn't expecting anything like today. Obviously, we were absolutely under the cosh for huge periods of that match. How much credit do you give your team for withstanding that?
Massively, because the first thing you do when you're under pressure, you drop into the box, you put pressure on your own goalkeeper, and we had to be brave, and that was a message at half time. And they've got an absolute weapon of a throw-in. They've got 6'5" players all over the place, and like I say, when you're young and a little bit inexperienced, which we have got in our side, that's difficult to deal with, and we've dealt with it. So yeah, full credit to him, and that is a real start of a very good team, and not a team, it's a squad. We've got a proper squad down here. I had to make 2 horrible decisions before the game, leaving 2 very experienced players out who were devastated. They showed like what they did when they come on, even though I know it wasn't as long as they wanted to play, but just having their experience on the pitch was great. And now we've got, was it 3 weeks to train really hard? And listen, just because we've started that 11, it don't mean they're automatically started. We're up for places now, and whoever we bring in the next round or take, we'll manage that, and I'll make sure I pick the side we're going to try and definitely compete.
You obviously mentioned Jay Seaver and Rob Gerdelson's not starting. You went with the same side that knocked Cray out in the previous round. Was that part of your thoughts, that these were the lads that got us to this round, or was it more tactical than that?
Yeah, a little bit. I've been honest with you. I love Sivs and I love Rob Gerson. They've been unbelievable. Rob's returning from a 5-week camp. Like, he's been out. He only played 90 minutes since Battleston. I thought he was probably maybe a week too early for him. And Siver as well. Obviously, got caught up with the coronavirus and hasn't played as many games as he can. But Sampaio's come in, and I think he's been like really strong. And he's not a natural left back, but so listen, decisions. I'm not making any decisions at the moment. I know I've upset a few players, and that's my job. Unfortunately, it's not a nice part of it. But listen, I can only be honest as much and see it, and listen, it's paid off. So I can't complain myself.
Evans Cressy got booked early in the game and then had a final warning quite early in the second half. Was there any thoughts of getting him off early, or did you have confidence in his ability to kind of stay out of trouble?
Yeah, no, Evans don't like tackling, so I don't know what he was doing. Now, the lad actually I thought played him very well, and I think the ref probably saw that, and yeah, maybe a little bit lucky. I forgot he got booked in the first half, so I was more moaning about the ref, to be fair. So, but no, he was good. Evs worked ever so hard. He didn't like tracking back, and we just had to make sure we had to shore it up last certainly 10-15 minutes. So, but yeah, still lots to do, and we've got to make sure as a club we do everything properly again, and we're going to make sure we really treat the boys.
So you've obviously had a long career in football, 90 minutes and then 93 minutes. Giorgio Rizzulo puts the ball down in an amazing position from a free kick. In terms of the nerves that gave you at that moment, where does that rank?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. What a player he is, by the way. He's technically a very good player. I'm just praying, please hit the wall, or please sky it. Bob's made a good save on the first one. Gave away silly fouls, so you can't do that in the last minute, because this is the FA Cup, things happen. So, but no, like I say, we've withstood it. We've come through it. I'm absolutely delighted, and the boys, the beers are flying. Unfortunately, we can't really go and enjoy it because we're in lockdown, and we've got to have a coach journey home. There's a few songs going to be sung, I think, and then we've all be making our way home and sit home and have a beer.
Very finally into the next round then, so you're 90 minutes effectively away from all of them: Tottenham, United, Liverpool. I'm assuming the lowest ranked team at home.
I think so, yeah, that don't mean anything, do you know what I mean? So we'll just take whoever we come. Listen, to get this far, like, I know we're now 1 away, like I said to Nell, I'm 1 away win from being me and Jose on the touchline. So yeah, this is what dreams, and this is what the FA Cup's about, and this is a one-off, do you know what I mean? This is like step 4 sides at this level, and to be that close. And I don't think Canvey have done that before the third round. I'm not sure about the history. You'll know more than me.
Just the ones.
So, okay, but I think the budget might have been a little bit higher under Jeff King. So what they've achieved is, and to do it in front of our fans as well. Like, I was worried about that today, but actually it probably helped us more than it did them, because I know how much that affected like Bury when they come here. And
yeah, I was certainly looking at the amazing terrace behind that goal. I think that would have been an absolute wall of noise towards the end of that game. So yeah, sorry, I did say finally, but this is going to be the final one. Obviously, hundreds, thousands probably of Canvey fans watching it from all over the world at home today. What's your final message for them?
Yeah, listen, we know you're watching. I was looking at Twitter as I was coming down, and the messages from what was getting retweeted by our Twitter feed, and we know you're there, and listen, that's for you. Wish we could share it with you. Hopefully, you never know, we're getting the third round and we'll all be out of lockdown, we can watch the game again.
Brilliant. Well, Mark, amazing, well done, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks, mate. Cheers, mate.